You just got $1 trillion. Not a million, not a billion or trillion. But there's a catch. You need to spend all of it in the next 24 hours, or lose everything. This should be easy. First, you need a new car. Go to your local exotic dealership and buy yourself a Lambo, a Ferrari, and a McLaren. You know what? Just buy the entire dealership. Now you have the $12 million garage of your dreams. But there's one small problem. To spend $1 trillion in 24 hours, you'd need to buy out that entire dealership every single second. You need to think bigger, hire 100 people to track down the 100 most expensive yachts and buy them. Throw in $1 million bonus for each mercenary. That's a $40 billion check. Also buy the biggest cruise ship of all time for $2 billion. Fill it to capacity, pay for everyone's tickets, and toss in a Rolex to use the ship's basketball court by buying every NBA team and having them battle it out. Then get Snoop Dogg, Katy Perry, Justin Bieber, and Beyonce to perform, before sending them off to the International Space Station on a SpaceX rocket at $55 million per passenger. That you're hanging with rich people, you need a status symbol. You could buy the world's most expensive art piece for $500 million. But why do that when you could buy the entire Metropolitan Museum of Art for $100 billion? Wait, transaction failed. The Met is not for sale. You know what? All of New York City, it's worth $1.3 trillion. Start with 33,210 vacant units, hire 33,000 people to buy those up, and toss in a $100,000 commission. Still thinking small. The most expensive real estate purchase in US history was $240 million. That might sound like a lot, but to you, it's like an average person spending $60. So build a mega project anywhere. If people are in the way, buy them out, or try the Saudi Arabia method and relocate them. Let's go to the Middle East. Buy one Gulfstream G654 every day of the year and fly around the world. Now you're in the Arabian Peninsula, where people build anything. The world's biggest picture frame, the world's largest clock, a massive cube, the tallest man-made structure, sinking islands shaped like the world map. Let's build a bigger artificial island for $20 billion. Add in labor costs, let's say $10. Then buy every one of those mega projects. Donate $101,292,010,000 to our Middle Eastern friends. Look at the Burj Khalifa. If you stacked $1 bills to its top, it'd be worth $7.58 million. You still need to spend 87,000 times that. A stack so high it'd reach past the International Space Station. So stop thinking in real estate. Start thinking in nations. Buy a country. In 2010, Liechtenstein put itself on Airbnb for $70,000 a night. That's nothing. Let's go bigger. Greenland. Its mineral reserves are worth about $200 billion. We can afford that, but here's the catch. Greenland says it's not for sale. Fine. Buy an F-35 for $80 million. Buy 210, 100, 2 aircraft carriers, 3 destroyers, 1 submarine. Hire 57,000 Blackwater soldiers, 1 for every citizen of Greenland. Now you've got a $50 billion military. Looks like Greenland's for sale after all. But now people are noticing. Government officials are whispering. Time to buy them too. Get Trump for $1.5 billion. Kamala for $2 billion. Get Joe Biden free. Buy every member of Congress. That's $7.20 billion for total control of American politics. But money doesn't always win elections. Democrats outspent Republicans and still lost. Elon Musk dropped millions campaigning in Wisconsin and failed. $1 trillion gives you access to everything except culture and public perception. Just kidding. Buy every major media company. The Washington Post, Time Magazine, the New York Times, Comcast, Fox. Global ad spend is $1 trillion a year. That's $3 billion a day. So run propaganda for a week. Still getting heat? Try philanthropy. Start with the US government. It's $36 trillion in debt. Let's give it $220 billion. Too bad the Treasury only accepts $1 million max. Your donation. Just bought them a box of screws from Lockheed Martin. Next. Wipe out medical debt. It only costs $2.2 billion to clear everything in the US. Next. World hunger. The UN says it'll take $40 billion a year. We can afford that. Next. Student loans. US debt is $1.77 trillion. But if you pay that off, schools might raise prices. Older generations might call it unfair. Turns out philanthropy isn't so easy. Even Jeff Bezos agrees. Screw it. Buy a $500 million yacht. You've still got $60 billion left. Now, listen. 37% of Americans can't afford a surprise $400 expense. As a trillionaire, you make $400 every 0.1 to 6 seconds. The median net worth under age 35 is $39,000. You could literally use $39,000 bills as toilet paper for life and still not notice. A trillion gives you too many options. You could launch space programs, clean oceans, fund entire institutions. 24 hours isn't enough for all that. So buy more time, make a trust fund, secure your wealth, and rest easy on the most expensive bed in the world.